Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and I just turned off on Highway 2098, farm to market road that goes to FALCON State Park. Says 4 miles, and off to the right you probably can't see them, but they have some of those giant wind turbines, which tells you that it can be a little breezy in this area. Well, at least where that corridor is, because they actually find where the wind picks up between the hills, and yeah, it's a science. But anyway, we're 4 miles from Falcon Lake, or just Falcon State Park, I think it's called. It's about noonish, or a little after, maybe a few minutes after. Took me about 3.5 hours from Choke Canyon, leisurely. Made a few stops. But anyway, it's been a good trip. This is the entrance road, of course. It's not exactly the smoothest road in the world, but I came through the little, well, not the little, it's actually a pretty good sized little town called Zapata, Texas. The town is named after a Mexican general. I think he was one of the ones involved in defeating the French, but that's a whole nother story. But Zapata, Texas is about 30 miles away from here, and then the place to go shopping, I'm told, is in Roma, Texas, which is east of here, going the opposite direction from Zapata. As far as the cell phone signal, I can't really tell you for sure yet. It's pretty good here, but we're not at the campsite yet. You never know, a mile can make a big difference. Been averaging 17.2 miles to the gallon, and it's been okay. And now that you've seen the dump station video, dump station lesson one of one, pretty simple stuff. Shouldn't be too crowded, we'll see. Be here for 7 days, so I won't do a triking video today. I might do a triking video, but I won't post it today. I'll post today. I'll have done comment call, and then the dump station, and then this video, the entrance to Falcon Lake State Park. We're going about 50 miles an hour right now, just cruising. There was a north wind, northeast or north wind that helped a little bit on the mileage. Yeah, if you think about it when you're RVing, if you can catch the favorable winds, it will always help your gas mileage a lot, particularly you guys that are pulling those big fifth wheels and the other ones that have a big flat front on them. This is pretty country though. A lot of Wasatch, which is thorny, creosote plant, which is a desert plant, and mesquite. Rolling hills. We're right on the Mexican border. Now the U.S. international boundary is straight ahead. We take a right at this stop sign here. Actually, there is a little town called Falcon. There is a post office down here on the left. Have I ever stayed here at this state park? Nope. We're going to do it the first time, though. I've been through this area a few times, South Texas. But if I go shopping, it'll be at Roma, the little town, because it probably won't need a whole lot. How long will I be here? I'd like to be here. It depends on the weather. I mean, I'm watching the weather, and it looks like it's very favorable to pretty much travel anywhere in Texas. But we'll see. Falcon State Park. So we're on the park property now. I'll set there went a road runner across the road. You probably couldn't see it in the video. It might have. But they're more comfortable on the ground running than they are flying. They can fly. They're called a road runner, or in Spanish it's paisano. I know a few Mexican words. I can get by. If they talk slow, despacio, that means slowly in Spanish, or slow, despacio. And you can also use your Google phone. I mean, I've got that Google Pixel 3a. It'll translate tree language. I mean, it's pretty good. You can point it at a tree and listen. Okay, guys, so here we are in Mesquite Land, like I grew up in Texas. I mean, in South Texas and Kennedy, same stuff. This is what it looked like. The biggest shade tree we had around our home growing up was a big mesquite. That's a cough for those of you that don't know what that is. Do I have a cough? No. Did I clear my throat? Yes. Okay. It looks like we turned left here according to about 70 signs. Ain't they got enough? I think I'm going to turn left, guys. Now we're coming into Falcon State Park, Texas Parks and Wildlife. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos. That means welcome. Park closes 10 p.m. except to overnight guests. Straight ahead you can see the lake, and this is a big lake. Big old good one. Game preserve, no hunting permitted. Okay, I like that. I don't want anybody out here with a deer rifle. Public consumption of alcohol is encouraged. What they mean by that, they don't want you walking around the park drinking beer. If you put it in a holder or something, I don't think they care. Or if you put it in a cup, I don't think they care. I've never had any problems, and you know me, I only drink on days that end in Y. So I've never had an issue at a state park ever, and I've never known of anybody having an issue about that. We should be getting close to the sign-in building, so what I'll do is when I get there, I'll end the video, go in and sign in, and then I'll go to my site, and tomorrow I'll do some more videos. And there's dump station. No, it didn't. That's a house. Sorry. Thought it was a dump station. Kind of had that dump station look, you know what I mean? Me being an old professional dump station finder. Okay, all vehicles stop at park headquarters to obtain entrance permit. Basically, that's a sheet of paper with 2 pieces of tape on it you stick on your windshield in the upper left corner, so they know that you are a camper, and they can just drive by and look and see it on your windshield without having to stop and come up and ask you. Okay, look, golly, we got a line here. What is this? Was ist los? Well, what do you think I'm going to do? Wait in that line over there? I doubt it. I don't think so. I think I'm going to stop right here and go in and get my permit. So anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios. I'll do my thumb in a minute. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. I appreciate it very much. Oh, the guy opened the window. Coming. I didn't know that, so I'm not through yet, guys. Let me take the brake off. Okay. I didn't know that window opened.
How are you?
Fine. My name's Floyd Swope. I have a reservation for campsite 121. That's what I said, 121. Old double click, huh?
Okay. I'm learning.
God help you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got to find you a young kid to show you, huh?
Yep.
I know.
So here, as you can tell, it's already, his park pass is already linked to his account.
So he has the name.
He already has, yeah, it's Nueva.
Okay.
He already has his license plate of his vehicle.
So everything's there.
How many adults?
Uno.
1 adult, everything's there, so go down. Okay.
It says, due to an increase in activity along the border with Mexico, Falcon Lake State Park is urging park visitors to use extreme caution when leaving the park and recreating on the lake.
Mostly lake if you cross to the Mexican side.
Man, I tell you, I've been on the border for years. I've never had a problem in my life.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly political crap.
You know it. It is paid already?
Yeah. Once they do
Yeah, I paid.
They're
Oh, this is new to me.
That's all. Everything's. You got bit. Ow!
why?
You've been here before?
No, sir, I have not. I'll need a map, and if you have a trail map, I'd like to have one of those.
Yeah,
Oh, it's the same thing? Okay. We are.
We We are right here.
Okay, and I
You're
am.
looking in.
Okay, and I got to go.
You gotta go to this area.
Okay.
121, right?
Okay, so I just go. I go and take the curve, and then take the first right.
The second right. Well, yeah. Once you do the curve, you go in the first
Got it.
right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Okay, thank you.
Get you the receipt.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's the receipt.
The receipt.
It'll go on your windshield.
Got it.
Close the gate at 10, opens back up at 6 in the morning.
Got you,
the
Chief.
combinations on there.
Thank you very much. You have a good day.
You too.
You're doing a good job.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much.
I was very impressed.
And me too.
No, I've been to several Texas state parks, and you did the best job I've ever seen. No, I was extremely impressed. Adios.
Adios, amigo.
Well, that was a little treat there, guys. I don't know how long this video's been going on, nor do I care. Okay, so we've got some activity along the border. How about that? Won't that be fun? Oh, what a new experience. Okay, guys. Never mind. I don't want to. It's a political issue, and I'm not going to get into it. You got whoever has an opinion on it, just keep it and save it for a rainy day. What am I doing here? Oh, I didn't fasten my seat belt. Sorry, I forgot to fasten my seatless belt. Thank you, thing, for reminding me. I'm so happy about that. Okay, now according to this map that he just showed me, I go here. I pass the first turn to the right, go to the second turn to the right. Is that right? What number do I have? 121. All right. Oh, there's 121 there, so I do need to pass this. Just talking to myself, guys. Okay, let's go. It says straight ahead to the camping area. That's where I'm going. Straight ahead to the old camping area, like I know where I'm going. This is a huge park, huge park. They got one large section with hookups, and then one large section with screened-in shelters, and then they've got some tent camping areas. Okay. And you can get turned around in these state parks really easy. So I usually go pretty slow and read the instructions and still get lost. But Trike Man doesn't get lost. Only I get lost. Trike Man never gets lost. If you see that brush on the right there, that is, it's thorny as crap, man, I'm telling you. Okay, there's a trail. Oh, actually, that's a parking area. All right, we should be able to turn right here. I've got a pull through, as I recall. Okay, 121. Yeah, I got to go to one. It says campsites with electricity. Yeah, the electricity, they also come with water. Okay, we're going to turn right here. And probably be going the wrong way for my electrical hookup, but you never know. I could be either way. I'm going to look at that too. Because if I want to have a decent view, or you know what I mean, I don't want to have somebody looking in my windows. This is which one here? This is 118. So this is going to be 120, I think. Or am I going backwards here? No, that's 119. Okay, 119, so 120 and then 121. That makes sense, doesn't it? But I would like to come from the other way, I think, to put my view window facing the other way. So that means I got to go somewhere and turn this mother around, unless I can make a really sharp turn into this campsite, which I doubt. Okay? I doubt. They're pretty busy for this time of the year. Yeah, that's 121 there, and I can pull in straight ahead and have all my windows facing that open campsite. But you and I both know that within an hour there will be a busload of kids. Now, if I turn it around the other way, tell you what, let's go turn around. Y'all got time? I got time. Let's go see if I can find a place to turn around, because my hookups will work fine facing the other way. If I can find a place to turn around. I would rather face the other way. Why? Because that's just the kind. See, everybody's facing that way, but there'll be one guy, me, facing the other way. Why? Because I've got a better view that way. If boy, this thing is packed. I've never seen this many people here. But I want to see you turn this thing around, Rusty. That's going to be the treat. That's going to be the treat. Now, if you get two of these together like this, see these right here? Might be able to do this since these people are gone. Or we'll do it at the next one so I don't disturb their stuff. See, I have a plan. See, I'm going to go up in this one like this. You follow me? And then I'm going to go around to this one over here and out. Because see, you don't want to jackknife your RV. Okay? Now what we've accomplished is we have officially turned around. Correct them? Correct them. So now that I've shown you that lesson, we'll go to lesson 2, which is then all I got to do is just run the water hose under the RV and the electric deal, and I'm fine. Not a big deal. And it gives me a better, all my windows, major windows, are on the driver's side. So, with that in mind, we have made the correcting, or correctum. That's 125, 124, 123. There's a guy in a van. 122, and then we've got 121, and so we're home right here, guys, and that's the way that is. I don't see any dogs tied up outside, no kids running around, so we're okay. So all I got to do now is pull up here and park and check first thing you got to do when you park your RV is check your level left to right, okay? Because if you need to add a board, then you can. You see what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to take the video out with me if I can without tripping over the cord like I sometimes have done. So let's go see how we've done on here. I got the camera now. Let's go. Let's go look here, guys. See, this is site 121. See, this will be my view right over there, whatever that is. Get up here where I can see. Oh, that's all right. Got a nice deal there for my Beer 30 stuff. And that's my water, electric there. And I've got to reach to, oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, we can reach that real easy because I got a 20-foot hose. And yeah, sometimes you'll arrive and they'll have turned the power off, so you have to turn it on. See what I mean? You got 30 and 50 amp. That breaker on the 50 amp is off. The 30 amp, I just turned it on. So that's enough of that. So that way when I do the deal. But anyway, here we are, guys. Yeah, see, 121, reserve. How about that, guys? So there, we're home. We're home right there. Oh, I got to check the level left to right. Check that right quick. Here's my little gauge right in here. And it looks like we need to come up on this side over here. And guess what I have? Right in here, I have a block. And since I've only got to pull up just a few inches, if I can get by here without tripping and falling and hooking the mic and all the stuff, we will get a block and put it under the wheel. See, this is what I use right here. Just this right here. 2x4, 2x6 actually, or is that a 2x8? I don't know. And for this amount, I need to just raise it up one board. So what we'll do now is we'll get in the truck, pull forward, and then I'll end the video. How about that? If I didn't lose the keys. But I'll tell you something else I do. I lock the seat belt behind me because I'm going to be doing a lot of getting in and out. So we're back in the truck now, as you can see. We're going to crank this mother up. And we're going to pull forward just enough to get that board right in the center, which is not very much. You don't want to go over it. See, that's a trick. Whoa. Now we got to go see if we got the board in about the center of the tire and if the level is even close. Should be perfect. Okay, oh, the tire, look at that. Did I do good? Is that on there perfect? Do I know my stuff, guys? Anyway, and then over here, we should have the bubble in the middle. And guess what? The bubble is in the middle. Nah. So anyway, guys, from Falcon Lake State Park, this is Rusty78609 saying, let me turn away out of the sun. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. There's Trike Man's Trike, getting ready. Anyway, yeah, use the Amazon link. It doesn't cost you a penny. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk. Keep your health, and then you can be out here doing this stuff. Because this ain't bad, guys. It ain't a bad way. It ain't a bad way to live. I promise you. It really ain't. So anyway, guys, at ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye.